Welcome to C# for Crestron programming. In this video, we will learn about objects within C# programming. We will discuss the purpose of objects, how they are used, and show some examples. Remember, everything revolves around objects in object-oriented programming. In an audiovisual system, these items are considered objects: the projector, the microphone, the scheduled meeting. A class is a blueprint or template for objects. Each created new object inherits the variables and methods from the class. The differences between a class and an object are just from a conceptual standpoint. Some people call classes and namespaces objects. One of the benefits of object-oriented programming is code reusability. That means you do not have to reinvent the wheel. You can easily and quickly create objects from template classes, which are part of the .NET Framework library. Additional audio-video equipment like a DVD player and game console are objects. When we instantiate new objects, they will already have the same attribute as the base object, such as variable data, current state, as well as behavior. For example, all DVD players will have play, pause, stop. All game consoles will have similar behavior. Indeed, you have been dealing with objects for years. We can use these objects within object-oriented programming. What is an object within C# programming? In a nutshell, an object is a program component that contains data and performs operations on the data. Programs use objects to perform specific tasks. Objects are typically real-world items. Sometimes you can touch the objects, sometimes you cannot. To explain this concept in a practical way, we should start exploring within programming. We will launch our Visual Studio 2019 community version and start a program to illustrate this concept. Let us start our project as either ConsoleApp.NET Framework or ConsoleApp.NET Core. We will use the ConsoleApp.NET Framework for this demo, since not everybody will have a 4-series processor to test. Let's give a name to our project, Working with Objects. We should have this demo relates to something in the AV world. Let us define a class called Projector in another source file to keep things clean, instead of throwing everything into one file system. It is good practice to create each new class in a different source file. Let us give our new class a name and call it Projector. We will define 2 string variables, one for the make or manufacturer of the projector, and the second one, input. These are sometimes referred to as fields. Let us also define a serial number integer value for this projector with serial num. Public string make open and close braces, init, get, and private set. We do not want to keep typing the same field declarations, so type prop, then tab, change the variable name, and hit tab again. This is called code snipping. Isn't it easy? We are efficient programmers. We define our constructor that will populate the make, input, and serial number. Now, let's instantiate or create a new object from our projector class within our program.cs file. In order to create a new instance or instantiate an object, we start with the same class name, projector, myObj, equal new projector, open and close parenthesis, and we finish the statement with a semicolon. Remember that these 2 .cs files are linked within the same namespace during runtime. As we remember previous tutorials, that a class is a reference type. At runtime, when you declare a variable of a reference type, the variable contains the value null until we explicitly create an instance of the class by using a new operator, or assign it to an object of a compatible type that may have been created elsewhere. We can output the console window by using our console.WriteLine method. Console.WriteLine myobj.make semicolon to display the make of the projector. Another console.WriteLine myobj.input semicolon to call input for the projector. And finally, console.WriteLine myobj.serialNum to call serial number. Then console.readLine semicolon to have console window stay open until the Enter key is pressed. Let us run our code, see output window. Wow, excellent. In this tutorial, we learned the theoretical aspect of objects. An object is a program component that contains data and performs operations. Programs use objects to perform specific tasks. We also created a program to see the theoretical concepts in action by creating a project and 2 different classes to demonstrate how we instantiate a class to new object with its unique properties and methods. Thank you for watching.